Hey everybody, in this week's Finally Tech, we're going to learn about Lynxi. So Lynxi is a great platform where you can share, create, collect, and collaborate with your clients. You can basically have a centralized platform to onboard your client. And this week specifically, we're going to learn how to build a custom form, manage client content, and generate text with AI. Let's jump right into it. Lynxi is really a platform that lets you centralize all your content, all your client content, onboarding content, everything that you need for you to really begin that project. We all know as designers, we all know as marketers, the number one clog in the system, it's always trying to get content from your client, be it pictures, videos, texts, checklists, you name it. It's always the number one interrupter of the flow. So what's going to happen here with Lynxi is that you're going to be able to really centralize all of that, and you'll be able to begin your work smoothly, quickly, and efficiently. Great. To begin, go to lynxi.io. Once you're there, go through many of the services and the benefits of using this platform. When you're ready, click on Try Lynxi for free here on the top right. Now that you've logged in, you can start your project by clicking on this first prompt. Click on the plus and give your project a name, be it your client's name, for instance. So I'm going to call it Ruby's Donuts. I'm going to classify this as food and drinks. I'm going to give it a subcategory of a bakery. Click on Next. Now, as you'll see, this is your main dashboard, and all your projects will be listed here chronologically. So will your forms, your files, and your checklists. But this is not really where you start. You want to start by clicking on the Content Hub. This is where everything starts. Content Hub is where you build a form, which is going to be the intake form, your, if you will, your onboarding form for all of your clients' questions, be it the business information, the testimonials, the offering, FAQ, media, you name it. Now, what you see at first is going to be extremely globalized. So it'll pretty much be a one-size-fits-all for all types of clients. So what you might want to consider is to start a form specifically for your industry or specifically for your type of client. Here, you'll go to create a form. So you hover over this button that you see called Send Your Client a Form. This will be a lot shorter because it'll be more defined and more specialized for the type of client questions that you want to ask. So here you go from, you can either choose, click a template or create a form. I would choose create a form. It's very simple. What you'll notice is, again, on the sidebar, there are various questions, and you can choose the ones that you feel are going to be better optimized for your onboarding. So let's just say you want a business intro. Let's just say you want the core values. Then you decide that you need, say, your teams. Later, you'll decide on the design. Let's just say that you want the design to be explained in terms of the look and feel they prefer. I think I know what some of you might be thinking. No client wants to receive a form that is a placeholder only. You want to perhaps generate some content to guide them through the process of filling out this form. So Lynxi actually has a great AI tool that will help generate some of that content. All you have to do is click on this button here on the right and let it give you some keyword options. And then you choose these keywords that are more in line with what you think the client is more attributed to. Click on Next and let the Lynxi magic sort of like work its way through generating that content and those questions that you just prompted on the form. Give it just a few minutes. And next thing you know, it's actually completely done. So you can see here, there's a little description of the About Us of the company. And all the questions that you've asked have been filled out automatically with this AI tool in order to help guide the client and yourself with some of the content we're going to need for the project. I love this feature. It's really great. As they formulate the form, you can then just click on Save and Share. Give this form a name. And then you can save it and share it with that specific client. Now remember, you just have to put their email address for now. That will be sent automatically with your instructions. And also you can create a daily reminder until that form is filled out and the due date of this questionnaire. So your clients will see an email just like this one. They'll be prompted to click on this orange button in order for them to receive, view, and complete the form that you just created. Here, they'll be asked to put their email, their passwords, and their name, just like you did on your side. Now that your clients have logged in, they'll be able to see the first prompt from their side. This is from the form that you created and built. Now they're seeing it, reviewing it, and able to add the information that you need. Also, please notice that aside from the questions, the client can also post a comment. There's an icon here on the right. When they click it, they'll be able to add a question that goes to you specifically. This comment is also going to be a notification in your inbox, and this is also something that will show up on your dashboard. Let me show you. Now we're looking at my dashboard again, and you can see that there are notifications that were put here with this bell icon. Down below, you'll see that on the line item for the client, there's also a red notification for a form comment. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and I'm going to click on the comment to see the conversation thread back and forth between myself and the client. On my dashboard, you'll notice that there is a progression line. This is the progression of the form being completed. So right now we're at number 2, and as it gets to number 5, then we know that all the content has been officially added and we can begin our project. In the next couple of weeks, I'll be covering some more interesting features that Lynxi is launching. This platform is growing quite quickly. It is becoming my number 1 tool for onboarding my clients and for all the projects that I'm working on. And I know that it will be a great tool for a designer, a marketer, or anybody who wants to successfully build the right platform, the right foundation for a successful project. And it all comes down to good communication and having good content to start with. Okay, and guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll have more next week. Hopefully you will follow us. If you have any questions, feel free to DM or send me an email. See you soon.